Hello, my name is Dorothy Carlson, and this is Phoenix Natural Health. So, we're talking about the solar eclipse today. So, before we get started, please like and subscribe to my channel. Now, a solar eclipse happens when the Earth comes between the moon and the sun. And so the moon casts a shadow upon the Earth. Now, this happens a few times when we have a total solar eclipse like we are expecting tomorrow. And so the moon has to be in the new moon phase, which is approximately a 5-degree tilt of the moon's orbit around the Earth. But this happens a few times a year, so what's so special about April 8th, 2024? So now, this phase of the moon, this solar eclipse, is going to be traveling through Mexico, Mazatlan area, and then it's going to go north to Texas, San Antonio, Austin, Dallas, and it's going to go through southern Missouri, and it's going to plow through southern Illinois, Ohio, western New York, Syracuse should get some, Maine, Montreal, and New Brunswick, Newfoundland, and then it's going to fizzle out over the ocean. So this is going to be a mid-morning to afternoon eclipse. Now, in Judaism, a solar eclipse doesn't mean anything. The rabbis and scholars don't get excited about a solar eclipse. But for me, I'm seeing some interesting little coincidences here that I just have got me thinking, all right? So as you know, I study traditional Asian medicine, and we are taught that the universe is basically divided between yin and yang. So up and down, right, left, inside, outside, 1, 2. So if you're into programming, all right, it would be that, right, long and short. In fact, that's called a bagua, all right, in Chinese medicine or in Chinese thought. So yin is midnight when it's absolutely dark, it's cold. Yang is around 12 p.m. or high noon when the sun is in the highest point in the sky. Yin is also winter. And when yin is the winter solstice while yang is the summer solstice. So yin is dark, yang is light. So yin is dark, yang is light. So when the yin moon is moon while the yang is sun. Now, time in the morning from 6 a.m. to about 12 noon, right, is yang within yang. So this is about the time when the solar eclipse is going to happen, yang time. But the sun is going to be in a yin phase where it is going to appear darkened to the earth. And the moon is in its high yin phase because it is in the new moon, so it is not going to be showing in the sky. So the sun and moon are both yin within yin during yang within yang time. I don't know, I just think it's interesting because that doesn't happen so often. The time of the day and the condition of the sun and moon. Now realize that a solar eclipse is the sun is in an absolute yin phase and the moon is in an absolute yin phase now this is during the highest yang time of the day. I just think it's interesting. So now what's very interesting is on the Jewish calendar, this is also coming, of course, on the new moon, the transition of the months. So this eclipse is happening on the last day of Adar. So since absolute yin is death, okay, yin and yang collapse. This is the last day of Adar, all right? And the next day following, okay, the renewal now, where yin is within yang, okay, this is the new month of Nisan. Now, Nisan, the month of Nisan, is the birth of the Jewish nation of Israel. So in Exodus chapter 12, this is on the last day of Adar, the final day, you had the death of the firstborn. Okay, that is yin within yin. The next day, the first of Nisan, is when Israel left Egypt. The next day, the Israel as a nation was born. Now, last week we had the Parsha Shemini, the week of March 31st to April 6th. And this talks about the death of Aaron's sons. Okay, now on the calendar this year, this precedes this yin within yin eclipse. And the Parsha of the week is called Zara, and this talks about public health. It talks about protecting the community from disease and various laws to protect the community. Purpura fever, as an example, was a huge problem in ancient times, and a lot of women would die from an infection immediately following childbirth. But that infection could spread to the whole community. This is documented in history. So in Torah, and a lot of people think it's cruel, but they would separate the woman and her baby from the community for a period of time to make sure she didn't have infection. And there was also a mysterious infection called Za'arat, which mistakenly is thought to be leprosy. It's because Western science has no explanation for this disease. But it was a disease that was very, very horrible, where literally your fingers and skin would rot off. Very nasty, highly contagious. And these people would be isolated. Okay? And that was for public health reasons. So pursuing health, in my thinking, as I'm looking at this, protecting health is also protecting life. I mean, that's just my thinking. So, life, meaning the yang of your life, your not just physical health, but how about your mental health, depression, doing things that are self-sabotaging in your life, that affect others. Okay. How about protecting our food supply, our water supply? Okay. So a rebirth of our society, a rebirth of ourselves as individuals. But you've got to recognize where the death lies. What are we doing that is destroying ourselves? Stop that behavior and then renew. Okay. Spiritually, connecting spiritually at this time, to refocus and renew for new birth. I've looked at some videos that say that for the next 8 months, this can affect us. I don't know about that, but I think that it is a sign between the two parshas to do what's right. Aaron's sons, Nadiv and Avelu, offered an unknown incense in the Holy of Holies. They kind of screwed up, I guess. We do that too. We screw up. So, but unfortunately, it cost these boys their lives. 2 brothers died at the same time. It's pretty heavy, pretty intense. So, we need to do what's right in our own lives, renew ourselves in this time. And I believe that this time is giving signs in the heaven, in Torah. Just the timing of this is a powerful spiritual time to renew. So anyways, that's my thoughts for the day. And my name is Dorothy Carlson, and you are listening to Phoenix Natural Health. And I greatly appreciate your time. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I do have things that I publish every so often. I plan to get a little better about it. So please take a gander once in a while. Enjoy your day and take advantage of this time. Renew and rebuild. Renew, and let's have a better year.